Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? Hopefully you're doing all right. Look at it. Are you looking at it? Are you seeing it? Are you absorbing it? Are you taking it in? It's awesome. It's so cool. We're so close to launch, I think. Hopefully. That is the final design. The helmet does come off. I don't have that image currently, but all of those images will be on, on the site when it's actually a thing. But it looks pretty freaking cool, I like it. And it's so ridiculously soft. Like, it just feels good to hold, having your hands and stuff. We do got some noises. Volition, thank you very much for the 4-month Prime. Magnum with the 100 biddies. Hello. Brave Soul, thank you for the 17-month Prime. Coma with the 5-month resub. For Kerr with 105 of the months. Thank you all. Lurpus Lurry with the 136 months. Thank you. Hello. So anyway, we're gonna build. We're gonna do some building. We have some things out here that are happening. Okay. Actually, let's go. Yeah, let's go over this one. This one over here. So, started working on a little thing up in here. Right. Let's get some of this stuff. Let's go ahead and do that before we forget. All right. So we're gonna match that to that. We also got a hype train if you're at all interested. Okay. So, do the dang thing is basically what I'm saying, I think. Looks like a wrestling buddies. I don't know what that is. But as you can tell, it's not through the normal place that we all tend to use. By we, I mean like most people, most of us that have had plushies and stuff. It's actually through Fourth Wall. Figured it'd be kind of nice just to have, like, I've never had all of my stuff in one place, and so I just thought it'd be kind of nice. Plus, with it being on Fourth Wall, stream giveaways will work. So if you wanted to give one away on stream when it launches, that is a thing that is going to be possible. So yeah, that was I think a cool thing. Yeah, hype train. Yeah, there's no hype train. There's no hype on Fridays. I don't know how many times I have to say it, but apparently a lot. I have yet on a Friday to be proven wrong. It's not gonna happen. It's Friday. Okay? It's not the weekend. You're just getting ready for the weekend. Because you gotta get down on Friday. Sorry. 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 Not sorry. Not sorry. Not sorry. Also, yesterday, I went and dropped something off for the Tech of Tangos. Because apparently, he couldn't find the things. Chat was zero help, apparently, in helping him find things. And so, I just went and dropped some off. I'm pretty sure he already got what he needed, but can you have too much of a thing? I mean, really? I mean, like like debt. You can have too much debt. That's no good. But, See, the hype trade's going to y'all talking like there's a hype on a Friday, and there ain't no hype on Fridays. You ain't doing nothing to prove me wrong. D&D Party Mom, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Oh, I don't have... Crap. Is that gonna work? Yeah, okay, good. Good. At least D&D Party Mob's got some hype, Everybody else just kind of nothing. Just nothing. Miss Sonny with the 100 bits says this is for the not a hype train. Oh no, there's a hype train. There's just no hype. You know, like there's a difference. You know what I mean? Unless you're saving up for the plush. I could tell you right now, I do know what the price is, but I don't know that I want to tell you. I don't know that I want to release that information. I don't know that y'all are hyped enough to have that information. The price of the plush. Even Ferks doesn't know. So like okay. Get that put away. So basically that's what that's gonna do. Obviously it's just like a upper level kind of thing. And I was thinking, what if we did a little something like this? You know? This could be a thing. Don't worry about it. All right? Everything's fine. Bam. Oh, yeah. 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 That's a yeah. Well, maybe to the maybe we do something like this. What if we got rid of that? Super Darrington, thank you very much for the prime. I appreciate that. We did that. And then, bam. Yeah. Okay. Boop. And then maybe something like that. Yeah, it's not bad. So the price around, like the price is the price, right? Obviously there is conversion rates. So if your money somehow in 2026 is worth less than USD, you need to talk to your peeps about that because what? B, sorry. But the price, it's one price around the world, but the conversion rates happen. Shipping obviously is a thing. Any and all tariffs are a thing. There's literally nothing I could do about that. I wish there was, but there isn't. So, yeah. It's not bad. But yeah, I wish there was no shipping charges or import fees or any of that. You know, that would be nice. I agree. But it will be $24.99. $25. So hopefully that is a price that more people can afford. Which I think it's not a bad price. Recommended price was higher, but obviously since I have some control over the price, $24.99 is what I set it at. $25. Call it 25. Yeah. Okay. We need to spread some more of this around. So basically what's happening here, okay, if you're not familiar, this side and this side, right? This side, here, these are warehouses, okay? You can tell by the way that it is, right? And so this side is for the exporting of things. And so you're like, well, what do they export? Because they're using all the copper. They export all the ugly copper. That's what they export. Because they're rich. Who cares? They import all the shiny copper, right? They're like, oh, it's dirty. Let's just get rid of it. You know? Because that's how we do. Right? That's what do. You know? So, yeah. That's what happens. Alright? Nailed it. Paste it. Can't be slipped. Okay. So basically, yeah, they export all of this kind of junk, and then they import the shiny stuff like that, and then they're happy. You know? Yeah, the helmet does come off. It's plush as well, obviously. It's like, again, I cannot overstate, like, it's so soft. Have you ever been like walking through a store and you see like one of those blankets or whatever, and it's fuzzy and you just like, you have to touch it? You know what I mean? That's the level of soft that this plush is. Okay? Like, it is stupid soft. Yeah. Am I the leader, member, or narrator of this line? I am the builder of this world. I am a world builder. Yeah. I feel like a lot of it is kind of tying into, you know, real life a little bit. Although that's purely coincidence. Any kind of parallels you see between the world I am building and the world around you, it's purely coincidental. Names and dates have been changed to protect the innocent. Is it, or is it like direct? No, it's like it's like you could just rub your hands all. Yeah. Okay. You know what? This is going in a weird direction, and I don't appreciate it. All right. Stop it. It's weird. What are you even asking me right now? What did I come in here for? Oh, right. Okay. I remember now. Yeah. 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 Nailed it. Yeah, yeah. Is that it? Is that all we got? We did the thing? Sweet. Yeah. You know, we could. So I'm gonna put some light. Okay, if we come out here, we take a look. Under these, right? Right there. My initial thought was to put those. But I'm thinking we could just do shroom lights, you know? We had some more noises since I last read. King Colby, thank you very much for the 3 months. Says, boop, finally made it. Or finally made the move to Colorado. How's you? Oh, where'd you move? Obviously, if you don't want to say, don't worry about it. G Ninja, thank you for the 5 months. I appreciate that. I'm the only one talking? Oh, I guarantee I'm not. I guarantee it. There are people talking at the screen. Okay, because I do it. It's like when you're watching a show. You're like, just freaking tell the person what the problem is. Okay? We can avoid a lot of this BS if you just talk. You know? That kind of thing. But if we do this, all we have to do is that. And then boom, done. Right? I think we're going to go this direction. It kind of fits too, so it's fine. Colorado Springs. Oh, nice. You feel called out? You should. Especially if you were talking at the screen. That's how that do. If you weren't talking at the screen, you wouldn't feel called out. Ooh, I keep the button. Oh my goodness. So I almost didn't stream today. You know? Yeah. Reminder to hydrate. I drank my coffee already. No, the question was no, I understand. Yeah, no, okay. So like it's soft. Babe, would you be able to go grab the plush? Do you know where it is? Are you still here? I heard you move. I don't know if you're still here. Hold on. I will do the thing. 1 second. I will go grab the plush. I don't know that I properly stroked the plush. 1 second. Okay. Okay. So I have the plush in hand, and it is soft no matter which direction you are touching it. I don't know exactly how to put that into words without sounding kind of weird. But yeah, it's very soft, universally, quote unquote. So yeah, there you go. That's the thing. And it has the elytra on it. The elytra is not detachable, but the helmet is. So, but if you weren't here at the beginning, that is a thing, or will be a thing very soon. Hopefully very, very, very soon. I'm hoping the next couple days. Hoping. We were over here. So. They will be like $25. It's like $24.99. Again, it was suggested I sell them higher, but as with everything, like on my shop or in my merch shop, everything is priced as low as I can without ending up having to pay out of pocket. So, yeah. Obviously, shipping fees, import fees, VAT, whatever. It will be shipped from China. Just so you know, they're made in China. They're shipped from China to you. So it's not like they're going from China to, like Fourth Wall and then Fourth Wall ships them. No, they all ship, no matter where you ordered them, from China. Worldwide. I mean, there's probably a country or two that are not covered by that, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, only $25. Yeah, and I'm sorry about conversion rates. That I have no control over that. I cannot price it lower because one country's monies is worth less than another. That's just not possible. So I can all I can do is price it as low as possible without again having to pay out of pocket. So that's what I do. Any plans for geysers in my base? I'm gonna go with a no. I have zero plans for that. That's not to say it won't happen. I don't see where it would fit or how it would be even remotely useful. Just, you know, being honest. And if your next question is, am I excited about geysers? My answer would be no, not really. No. I don't really, I don't get the hype. Maybe I'm just missing something, but yeah, it's fine. At the bottom of waterfalls? Yeah. I mean, that could be a thing, I guess. Or no, pre-orders are not available yet. As soon as they are, you will know. I'm hoping within the next couple days. You know? So. Genuinely thought you were upset when I walked by and walked in wholly, but nonetheless, how's everyone? Wait, thought I was upset? What? Will FedEx be delivering it? Ha! I see what you did there. Okay, so now that we've done that, right? I mean, that looks right. I feel like it gives off the vibe of what I was going for. What do you think? I like it. Okay. Yeah, again, I have no control over conversion rates. So I think the plushes from the other company are usually what, like $34.99 or something, I think. But it will be oh, no, I needed to do some stuff. It will be the same kind of thing. We have to order a minimum, which obviously I'm really worried about, because it is a pre-order, so we have to order a minimum number of them before they ever actually become a thing. So but we need to get rid of all of this stuff. Well, that we'll keep in there. We need that. We need that. We need that. Get rid of that. And then basically we need a bunch of those. Because this, like I said, this is what they import and get from the mines. So somehow you don't think that will be a problem? It's something I always worry about. Like, I will forever worry about being able to hit that threshold. What is that? What are you doing there? Okay. Wait, how did I do the other one? I do have a light medica of this, but I don't know that I'm following that exactly. I just place stuff. So we're 5 out, I think. Right there? Is that it? Did I do it? Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, hey. We'll zerp that and that and that. We're gonna need more campfires. You love my mine, but it's mine. Thanks. I like it too. It's turning out pretty good. Obviously, we're taking a break a little bit from it. It's just good to, you know, kind of change things up a little bit every once in a while. But we'll get back to it. We got to figure out what we're going to be doing for, like, the cave and stuff. I have zero plans on that currently. Shocker. I know. I know. I know. You're sitting there thinking, wait, XP didn't plan? What is this world even coming to? But, you know, it happens. Once in a while. Once in a while, I go into stuff without a plan. Thoughts on Ethos storage system? It's confusing, I guess is the easiest way to... No. I don't get... yeah. It's a very etho storage system. Like, very etho. It's Ethonian. That's a word that, you know. I only half heard that and thought you were announcing you and I were taking a break. Wait, what? Only half heard what? Wait, what? What am I feel like I'm missing something. Like, it sounds important, too. I don't... Oh, right. I mean, it's like working in a mine. Where is it? I'm waiting for it. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. Nader's dead. Hello, thank you for resubscribing. I'm glad you enjoyed the content. Hopefully you continue to enjoy it. Thank you. I appreciate the support. We're definitely... What do you think? Do you think these two are enough? No, they're not. They're not enough. Ow, that hurt. We do have some. Not enough. Okay. Sticks. Logs. Nope. First try every time. Oh. Wait. What happened? Uh-oh. Are we back? Are we here? Are we back? I love our internet provider. It's so good. So great. So good. So good. So good. So they did a bunch of work to quote unquote improve the lines. And ever since then, it's been not improved. So, yeah. Oh, another year, another fight with the internet provider. Gotta freaking love it, you know? I feel like if you ever have a choice, okay, between Spectrum and literally any other company on the planet, I say go with literally anyone else. Just anyone. I don't care if it's that guy, that weird kind of sketchy guy down the street. He's like, hey, I can hook you up with some internet. Take it. Like, just take it. Okay? Spectrum is horrible. It is so bad. And so ridiculously overpriced. Well, not every other. I mean, there is an internet out there that I would not take over Spectrum. But I can see its usefulness for those that are that have zero other option. But mostly it's because that guy's, yeah, that guy. Next year, hopefully, we'll be getting fiber. Hopefully. We could get fiber with Spectrum. Technically. If we wanted to pay enterprise prices. Which, obviously, we're not going to do. Because we're not an enterprise, okay? We're people. We live in a house, you know? Wait, what? Nilo, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. What is happening? Why is there... What is... How is there... Nothing happened. How is there a hype train? Wait, I don't... Queen Monica, thank you very much for the 5 months. But how? How is there? Okay. Okay. Twitch is just trying to give y'all like a chance to actually prove me wrong about no hype on Fridays. Knowing full well it's not gonna happen. Like, Twitch knows it's not gonna happen, but they're like, you know what? Let's just give them a shot. You know? They know it's not gonna happen. They know there's no hype on Fridays. None. At all. Ever. On Friday. Do I not have... Really? Do I really not? Huh. Oh, wait. Maybe. No, I got Nilo. Nello? Nilu? Uh-oh. Am I? Oh, God, what is... You started? I don't know if you... I guess. You don't have a conductor thing, but maybe? I don't know. It started at such a weird time. Poster Nerd, thank you very much for resubscribing. Bearded Froggy with 100 bits. Thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Oh, nope. We needed to go this way. Maybe. They're probably not, though. Son of a biscuit. Alright, so we're gonna have to craft some. Ow. It says me. Oh, that's so weird. Because it started so late, you know? Oh, wait, there's no, that's soul. I just want regular freaking lanterns, you know? Just like regular lanterns. Magnet with 100 bits. Thank you very much. All right, so regular lanterns or like that and torches. You know, I dumped a bunch of torches somewhere and I don't know where. So, yeah. Is that it? Is it that? Yes, it is. Okay. Let me know if you see torches. They're too aha, I see them. Don't worry, I got it. Actually, those we can. See, I tried to tell Twitch, I'm like, it's not gonna happen, but they don't listen. Maybe we should grab. Do we? Oh, apparently, we don't have it. Wait, we should be able to make chains like that, right? Chain, sweet. Okay. Hello, Jeff Fafa. How you doing? Where to put? So we could do something like this. If we go there and there, we'll just do a little dangle. Nah. And like so, like so. So that'll take care of this area, but this area back here. I mean, would it be so bad? I mean, we could just not have that underneath, right? But then it... Okay, what are we doing here? So if we put this in here, how are we looking? And I feel like that's too much of a thick boy. Right? But if we leave it like that, it feels unsupported. Although, if we got rid of it, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Hold on. We'll just take a look. Because then we could kind of, like, just put a light there, right? I think we're going to go with that for now until we figure out something better. Because the other option we could do is if we took these out, we could replace these with slabs. But then that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense as far as that. It's fine for now. We'll leave it. How is... Oh, there's a... Okay, there's a torch. It's like, how is there nothing spawned in here? But there's a torch. Support makes sense. But you kind of have a little bit of support looking stuff with that, right? It looks like it could be support. Screen just went purple. Ferks, what are you doing? Oh, she left. She left. She's out. She's gonna screw this. I'm out. When your own girlfriend doesn't even like watching you, you know? Like, what is this? What is this world coming to? Oh, you know what? I want to mix some barrels. Do we have? We have some. What about shelves? What about them? What about shelves? Yeah, just a couple shelves to, or shelf. See, now I got shelves on the brain. Barrels. Holy crap, that one hurt. I wish you could place shelves like flat. That would be nice. But you cannot. Okay, I think that's big enough. Ow. Okay. We can get rid of some of this stuff. We're gonna have to take out a bunch of the moss. So this we can get rid of. I think that will keep just for lighting. I think that we need. Is that a planet in the sky? I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing out there. Don't look. Okay. I don't think we're using that. We don't need that. Keep that stuff. We're oh god, we're gonna need so many more campfires. Oh boy. We need to get some more wood. Wood. We're gonna run over to the farm real quick. I don't see any planet. I don't know what you're talking about. How high is my FOV? Normal. I mean, we could rock some Quake Pro, but then like, how about no? I like that option. It's not the FOV. Like you could still see it. Like it's not the FOV. It's Voxy. So you can see a lot of the world. Happy birthday. Maybe you should have slept before we headed out, right? Oop. I don't even know. Wait, no, I left some. Wait, I think I left some. Oh, I did. Look at that. Planning ahead. Didn't even know it. Zerp. Thank you. Yoink. Wait, where are we? We're at that's my warped wood farm. Moon big. It's too bad there's nothing like in the middle, like just, it's all water. There's nothing in the middle of this water. I feel like there should be like a big island or something, you know? It's just big empty ocean. Certified fraud examiner. Wait, do you just examine the fraud or do you like do something about it? You just like look at it and you're like, yep, that's fraud. And then you just walk away. Q-Light, thank you very much for the 4 months. Thank you, thank you. Nilo, thank you very much for the 5, another 5 gifted. At least Nilo's got hype today. You know, I appreciate that when people have hype. You know? Thank you. Okay. We've got wood. We'll put the rest over here. Kind of wondering if Tango's found his present yet. Sticks. Oh, we should just... how many sticks do we have? Not many. Boop. Boop. Bang. Oh, that's a lot of sticks. Okay. Very nice. Fire. Fire. We need more fire. Wow. Okay. Zerp. Steak. Fire. Hopefully that's enough. If not, we did something very wrong. Trying to bring hype here because I don't want to be at work. I appreciate it. Like I said. Hype is nice. But I you know, I understand. There's not a whole lot of hype these days. So I get it. Trying to think of what else we need. We're gonna need some diorite. Some diorite. Got that. We need some and oh. Hmm. No, I mean we could use tough instead. I mean we got plenty of tough. Let's use tough instead. Why not? Right. So we got that. We're gonna need copper bars. Do we have? All right, let's see where that gets us. So this we definitely need to get down in. Get down on it. So do y'all got any plans for this weekend? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? You staying home like a normal, well-adjusted adult? Or are you like going outside of the house like some kind of weirdo? Sounds like Jeff's a weirdo. Going outside the house. Having taco night with friends? Nice. As long as the tacos aren't made out of your friends, then I'm all for it. Because that would be weird. No, out. I was trying to pick block that, you stupid. Right, so that's all. Andesite. So this is the andesite we're gonna switch with tough, I think. And the thing's gonna yell at us, but whatever. No, that's the wrong block. Shut up. It's fine. Oop. Staying home is your favorite hobby? Yeah, it's one of those things that you just, you know, you become an adult and then you realize just how overrated going outside is. And how ridiculously expensive it can be. It's one thing they don't tell you, you know, growing up. It's when you become an adult, how much it's going to cost. Like who prepares you? Where's that class? You know, like the what to prepare for or what to know for when you become an adult. And then it's just like they have like a whole semester on how broke you're going to feel all the time. You know? Oh, you know what we should get? Oh, I think we have one in here. Yes, we do. Perfect. Also, another thing you discover when you become an adult, how underrated naps are. They're so underrated. All right, we're just gonna. You also stop caring about name brands more when you become an adult, I think. You know? On certain things. Like there's certain things. Like if I'm getting like just regular yellow mustard, it's gonna be French's. That's the way my grandmammy taught me. And that's the way it'll be. You know? Gucci and Versace. I would never, ever spend even a penny. Well, actually, I might buy it for a penny so I could sell it. But I am not at all interested in Gucci or Versace or Balenciaga's $1,000 whatever freaking plastic grocery bag thing. Like, what the crap is even that? Why are there people spending thousands of dollars on a grocery bag? A plastic one. Speaking of overpriced stuff, someone just lost their Apple Pencil. Everything is overpriced. Everything. How else are they supposed to? Oh, I mean, these days, there's no shortage of ways for them to tell you they're morons. Okay, so we need that. I think, yeah. So right there. Do that. Noise. Okay. And then that, oh, stone. We actually have that. Smooth stone. You would spend the money if you had it to blow. You know, I even if I was like a billionaire, I still cannot picture spending thousands of dollars on like a single pair of jeans, or let alone like a plastic grocery bag. Like I cannot see myself doing that. Would I have a shoe closet? Yes. Yes, I would. I abso-freaking-lutely would. Like if I'd have all the shoes. Every single pair. That I liked. Because there's times I'm like, ooh, I like that shoe. But do I like it enough to buy it? Whereas if I was a billionaire or even a millionaire, I'd be like, I like that shoe. You're going home with me. It would no longer be a, but do I like it enough to buy it? You know? I'd just be like, that might, you know, I might like that someday. So. But I know where my obsession with shoes, my quote unquote obsession with shoes, I don't think it's an obsession. I don't think it's anything near an obsession. But I know where my love of shoes comes from. And that's my childhood. And not having shoes, really. I mean, I had shoes. But it was either like hand-me-downs or used from like Goodwill or, you know, things like that. Not that there's anything wrong. You know, you got to do what you got to do. But I still, you know, a lot of my childhood is blank. But I still remember my first pair of like brand new, never worn by anyone else shoes. And how I loved them. I took care of them. Like, they were mine and only mine. Yeah, that's a memory that I have, you know? I think he was asking, is it an obsession? I currently have... I'm trying to do the mental math. 10? Maybe 10 pairs of shoes? I think total, but that's like I have a pair of boots that I use for like mowing the lawn, doing yard work, that kind of stuff. And then I've got snow boots as well. So I'm counting like those kinds of, I've got, you know, slippers. Like if I'm just running out the trash, I got these slides or whatever, slip-ons. I'll just slip them on, take out the trash, you know, that kind of, I'm counting those as well. So yeah, I have a couple pairs, or a pair that I've worn once because I really like the way they look. And they just didn't fit my feet. So I'm hanging on to them too. I ain't getting rid of them because I really, really like how they look. Oh wait, I went in for thing and then I slept and then I repaired and then I lost track. They're a pair of Nike. Oh God, what are they called? I forgot what they're called. They're Nike. They were a collaboration with someone. I don't know who it was. I don't really care. I didn't buy them because it was a collab, but they were a collab with someone. Babe, do you know where those are? Maybe we can get the name off the box. Oh wait, they're in the room with the 3D printer. I think they're in there. You think you could go snag on those for a second for me, please? And maybe a monster while you're at it? That'd be cool. Winky smiley face. No, it's okay. You know, I you know, I want to enjoy it. Okay. Oh, we need that. Yeah. We need mud. Mud.
What did you need besides slipping?
What?
What did you need besides slipping?
Those, remember those shoes? They're in the box. I think they're in the 3D printer room. Remember? The ones that I really want to wear but can't.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Okay. Listing is being created. What is your pre-order end date? We'll use that to set the estimated ship date for the Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting that sub. I appreciate that. Uh-oh. Do we not have... Wait. Is that over... Is that... It's over here? Ha ha ha. Yes. Nikes have always been expensive, but... Yeah. Alright, so we need some of these to be like that.
Don't worry. It's not poison.
Wow, you opened it. Holy crap.
I checked to make sure it didn't
Yeah.
have poison.
You opened it to poison it.
Yeah. Okay.
Does it say what they are?
It says, yeah, I don't, is that it?
So, Nike Hot Step Air Terra Nocta. If that, yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can. I'm just gonna try and look those up real quick.
They're black and yellow. Oh, do you need the SKU number? Okay.
So possibly if we can. One sec, y'all.
Love you.
Love you. Collab with Drake. Is that what that is? Okay. They're, God, they look so good. They're just, they just, I don't know if I got to take them to like a cobbler or something, like to get them so that they fit. Snakeskin pattern? No, 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 no. Hold on, let me see if I can find them. I'll see if I can find an image and like put it on. Let me see. Oh God, some of those are really, really, no, those are not. What are those? Wait, is that them? Yes. One sec, I'll show you. Hold on. Okay, so that's them. I really like those. Like, I really, really like those. I freaking love those shoes. I have never, like, never once that I can think of seen a pair of shoes and just instantly purchased them. Like, ever. They do have arch support. I rarely wear shoes. Like if I'm home, I'm not wearing shoes unless I'm doing yard work or something. I'm no shoes. And so obviously my my toe box or whatever has widened a bit over the years. And so the front of the shoe is just a little too pointy, and so I got to get it stretched or something. Like it really rubs on my pinky toe, and like it actually, the one time I wore it, it actually rubbed and like it was bleeding. It was bad. So yeah, but they're super nice shoes. They look awesome. And I guess if you have like narrow feet, which I don't have wide feet, these are exceptionally narrow. So yeah. And I've seen those like wide shoes or whatever. What do they call them? And I'm sorry, but like every single pair of those I've seen are just hideous. Like just hideous. And the looks of a shoe is like the first thing I consider. And then if I like the way they look, I'll try them on, and if they work, then good. If not, then I'm not buying them. Birkenstocks. Oh. Yeah, I bought like a thing that you're supposed, that widens shoes and stuff. I just like I did it a little bit, just not enough, I think. So I'm gonna have to see about trying that. We need. I feel like we have a bunch of that somewhere. It is brick, right? Not tile? Yeah, it's brick. Okay. We'll just yeah. We'll grab that. Shaming? I'm not shaming the people. I'm shaming like the shoe companies that feel like the shoes have to be hideous to be, you know, for a wider toe box. That's not a consumer issue. That's a shoe company issue. They need to fix that, not you. I ain't trying to shame you at all. Like I said, I've got, you know, I've developed wider feet over the years. So, like I'm, you know, I'm there. I can, you know, I wear normal, you know, just normal shoes, but, and most of the time it's fine. But every once in a while, it's not, you know? Your feet grew a size after having your daughter? See? If there was ever a PSA, do not have children. No, just kidding. Or am I? Or am I? Maybe not. I don't know. Unless a wide foot is what you were looking for. No. So then we need this. That goes up to there. Lots have changed after I had kids, but I love. No, I love kids. I talk crap. I prefer animals. I mean, it's essentially the same thing, I guess, depending on how you look at it. But yeah, kids, I've been around a lot of kids, helped raise a couple, and unfortunately the relationship with the parents didn't end well, but just because the parents were scumbags. But what can you do, you know? Sometimes parents are scumbags. But yeah, I much prefer animals. I'm an animal person. Well, I mean, not really like that. It was, you know, it was a bit of a shocker, honestly. So we met in school, right? And you know, they got together, and it was like whatever, you know, like they seemed like they were good. They got married, you know, did the whole thing, had kids, decided to open said marriage, which I guess that could have been a flag of some color. But then things got worse. She bounced without the kids, didn't even like try to get anything. And then it was like we became roommates, and then it was like up to us to raise them. And by us, I mean, yeah, they weren't mine. But at that time, I was working night shift. And by night shift, I mean I was working from anywhere from, oh god, can I learn how to fly at some point? Son of a, okay, you know what, we're dropping down. I just cannot with this right now. Okay. I would generally go to work around 8 at night and not get home till like 4 in the morning. His work schedule was like 6 a.m. to whenever. And so I was responsible for them for like through the day. And so that, yeah. Anyway, they loved me, loved them. And then he just kind of peaced out one day. Didn't say a word or anything. Just gone. Come to find out years later, from the mom, actually. I ended up talking to her and found out where he went and why he went, and she ended up with the kids, and it was the whole thing. So, but yeah, I would work all night and then watch their kids, because it was the right thing to do. So, and it was funny because we had upstairs neighbors that, like, if I had to go somewhere during the day, like to take care of, adulting things, we would leave the kids with the upstairs neighbors. And when they first heard that I was the one, because I maybe I just don't look like a person that would be responsible for, I don't know. But yeah, when the lady first heard that I was the one that was watching him, she was like worried about it or something. But then the first time I picked them up from them, the fact that the kids came running, laughing, smiling, and like jumped into my arms, like she was like, okay, maybe he's not so bad. It was funny. It was fun. That was a good laugh. So, just, at the time I was a single dude, like I kept weird hours, obviously, because of the job I had. So, I've always been good with kids, and I've always been good with animals. So, let's... Okay. Like I said, I think for them it was more that I was a single guy. Like I wasn't, like, they weren't my kids, so they just, maybe they thought I just did it as that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it was, but yeah. If you want to know what I look like, just look at my skin. Except I don't have blue eyes. So. So technically everybody has seen my face. You know? I was also really young at the time. Like you gotta like really, really young at that time. So like that's gotta be taken into account as well. Like I was really young, single, just not. Yeah. Very saturated teal eyes. That would be awesome. I would love to have like a crazy color eye. That would be phenomenal. Like, where do I sign? I want it. And I don't want contacts because, no. I have this thing about my eyes. I don't like things in my eyes. I don't like putting things in my eyes. If my finger don't belong in my eye. It just doesn't. Tattoo my eyes. No. If I don't want my finger in my eye, then I'm definitely not going to put a freaking needle in my eye. Are you crazy? No. No, no, no. No, no. All right, so that is not something I have. Laser? I don't want a laser in my eye either. I don't want anything in my eyes. I don't know what it is. I have a thing about my eyes. Like, obviously, I can scratch my eye. Like, if I got something in my eye, I can stick my finger. It's not like a fear. It's just I have a healthy respect for being able to see. And so, I don't see any reason, like, to put things in my eye that don't belong. You know? I wear glasses by choice. I could get contacts. I could get LASIK, but I'll take the glasses. Thanks. Do I have goggles? What do you mean? My issue with glasses is I also have this thing where I see any tiny, I don't care how minuscule the speck is on my glasses, I see it. So, yeah. Did I? I did. Okay. And then, like, I've seen other people with glasses, and they're like, you can see from a distance that they're just filthy. You're like, how, how? Like, it bugs me seeing your dirty glasses. I mean, I wasn't gonna point out, I wasn't gonna name names, but you just named yourself, so you brought that on yourself. Okay. I was just gonna leave it at people. Like, that was gonna be it. But you decided to out yourself. So There, no, there's times like we'll be getting ready to go somewhere, and I'll pick up her glasses to like take them to her or give them to her, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah. She's busy. So she doesn't wear them a lot. Like she only wears them like if we go out, and not even always then. So it's kind of understandable. So they just sit there and they like collect dust, you know. So at least that's what I tell myself. Yeah. But that's kind of like with our TV and stuff. Like I notice like all the things. And with her, I don't think it's that she doesn't notice. I think it's just that it just doesn't register that she notices it or something. I don't know. Not Val Cooper. Well, if you're not Val Cooper, who are you? And what are you doing here? Thank you for the prime. Conversation making me clean your glasses. You know, so speaking of cleaning glasses, we have cleansing wipes, you know, like made for glasses. We have we have, you know, obviously like Windex and, you know, things like that. The thing we also have like microfiber like cleaning. The thing that I found, at least in this house, that cleans my glasses the best, Costco toilet paper. I don't know what it is or why. Does it leave a little bit of fuzz behind? Yeah, but you know, that's why you have air in your lungs to like blow. I don't know what I grabbed 2 squares and then one side, flip the toilet paper, flip the glass. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like super abrasive or what. It's not, you know, Costco toilet paper is not bad. Yeah, it's one of the, wait, that's not how I did that. No, that is how I did. I know how I did things. That's horrid information. What, that toilet paper cleans glasses really good? What's wrong with that? What is Costco? It's a bulk purchasing store and stuff. Probably on, oh wait, no, that's not how I did that. See, I'd look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's how I did it. Yeah. No, it's not. I will be a Costco fan for probably ever. If you want to know how to run a company, just ask Costco. Okay. It's a store with a $1.50 hot dog. It's funny how that's their claim to fame, is a cheap hot dog. But it's not just a hot dog. You get a soda too. It's a hot dog and a soda for $1.50. And it's like a big hot dog. It's not like a little tiny itty bitty hot dog. Like it's a good sized hot dog and a soda for $1.50. Costco had a bomb treat from an employee. Oh, a bomb threat. Oh, okay. I was like, that doesn't, like, what was the treat? You've never seen a Costco? Oh my God, you don't know what you're missing. So Costco is one of those stores. You know how like when you go grocery shopping, normally you're like, okay, I'm gonna get what I need, and then every once in a while you'll see a thing that you're like, man, okay, I guess I'll get that. Costco's a store. You don't go to Costco because you need things. You go to Costco because you don't know what you need, and you just trust Costco to tell you what you need. Or you go in thinking, okay, I'm gonna spend like 80 bucks and I'm out. And then before you know it, you're like 400 bucks. That's Costco. I've never really had issues with the Costco parking lot. I've seen a fair number of people say stuff about Costco parking lots, but I've never had an issue. Yeah, so Sam's Club is Walmart, Costco is Costco. And I will take Costco over Sam's Club every single... Oh, we need the... Yeah, I'll take Costco over Sam's Club any day of the week. Sam's Club is cheaper, more affordable, I think, but I'd rather give my money to a better business. So... I thought I had some shells from... Didn't we? But you would think it would be in there. We have 2 Costcos near us. Each one is like an hour away. So, and they're in bigger-ish cities. Not big. Bigger-ish. Okay. We need some mangroovies. There's one Costco in Maine. Well, I mean, isn't Maine like tiny? Am I thinking of the right state? I think I am. Maybe not. Ow! It's like 2 hours away. I would drive 2 hours to go to Costco. Even if Sam's was like down the road. Honestly. Okay, mangroovies. Since we are unlimited mangroovie shoppers or recipients or something. Stripped mangroovies. On go. God, the base looks so good. Hold up. It looks good. Look at that. Yeah. And then look at what we're adding to the... Mm-hmm. Costco has really, really good pizza as well. I've never had Sam's pizza, but I've had Costco pizza, and it's really good. All of that for that. Costco chickens. Yeah, they're roasted chickens. Really, we tend to get the pre-shredded chicken, but they also recently they started offering Chipotle chicken, which is also pre-shredded, which is so good. So if you haven't tried that one, Sirenverse, have you tried like an aged cheddar? They're supposed to be like a lot better for lactose intolerance. Like an aged cheese. But they did have Euro kits. We didn't get one though. XP, quick question. Do you have a favorite Disney movie or any fave movie if you don't watch Disney? I don't really have an issue with Disney. I'm not really big on like animated stuff. I would say my favorite Disney movie since they own Marvel would probably be Deadpool. What did I came looking... Okay. So we need some of those. And then we need some of those. What else? Star Wars, yeah, I like Star Wars too. Okay, so, okay, we did. That's what I thought. The Blackest of Stone. You need to polish it, right? Haven't seen Deadpool yet? Deadpool's so good. If you're old enough, I'd let kids watch it. I mean, obviously it's up to, you know, each person and their kids on what they let them watch. Or... Oh, yeah, God, what did I say? What did I say now? What did I say? How's the weather where we live? It's supposed to be, I think, 80 today. Let me check the current. It is current law 61. You're not letting an 8-year-old watch Deadpool? I'd let a 2-year-old watch Deadpool. Mm-hmm. Fight me. If you let your 3-year-old watch Deadpool, he would laugh and point everything out in the movie. That's what I'm saying, you know? Deadpool's a comedy. I don't know what the problem is. Like, just think, okay, think about it, okay? In 2026, do you really think that Deadpool is the worst thing a kid could be watching? I feel like watching the news would be worse. You know? There are better things? I mean, are there? I mean, sure, you know, they could be watching like Wreck-It Ralph or you know, but like in the grand scheme, Deadpool's not so bad. Like you got to think about what Deadpool. It's kind of like I would you know, I'd let the kid watch Punisher. You know what I mean? Speaking of, like, did anybody watch One Last Kill? Anyone? Bueller? Not trying to change the subject, but did anybody watch One Last Kill? Just watched it last night. I have a complaint. Okay. And my complaint is as follows. It's too damn short. That's all there is to that. Wait, I have a cha-cha. Why am I coming in here? I wanted more. Like, obviously, they're trying to prep us for Punisher being in Spider-Man, but I won't be watching Spider-Man for Spider-Man. I'll be watching Spider-Man for Punisher. You know, it's one of those things. Like, to me, Punisher is the bigger draw for the new Spider-Man. So but hopefully they're gearing up for like more Punisher type stuff in the future. Like maybe a standalone movie with John Bernthal. I'm down. Like an actual, like, you know, like feature length kind of thing, not just like some teaser. What's XB using to let him see block placements before he plays? It's called Lightmatica. So what I did was I built this in creative, right? And then I made a ghost copy. And now I'm building it in survival. So. Or series reboot. I'd be down for whatever. I think in my opinion, there are roles that just seem to be made for actors. And in my opinion, John Bernthal was born to play Punisher. He just was. Yeah, Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man, Chris Hemsworth, Thor, Henry Cavill, pretty much everything he's played. Like, just think back to Heath Ledger as Joker. Like, there's roles that were made, or actors that were just made for a role. Christopher Reeves was I will admit Christopher Reeves was a good Superman, but I honestly liked Henry Cavill's Superman better. Christian Bale, Batman. Dare I say. I'm looking for wool, which I don't know some carpet. I mean, I have string, but I don't want to. Isn't somebody what? Is anybody selling wool? Wait, isn't Ren selling wool? Best Spider-Man? I think it's the current. What's his name? The current one. That guy. I think, in my opinion, he's done the better Superman or Spider-Man. Tom Holland. Yeah, that guy. Right, so 1 diamond for 5 stacks. Oh, I don't have the inventory, Ren. Hmm. Okay. So 1 diamond, 5 stacks. Shabam. Un diamant. And then... You know what? Let's go with black. Why not? Shabam. Oh, no. Not trying to give him a... No. That is... Yeah. Wait, is that 1 diamond block? No, just 1 diamond. Okay. Super cheap. I think Andrew Garfield was the best Peter Parker, but Tom Holland is the better Spider-Man. I feel like Andrew Garfield had the super awkward thing going on better. You know, because, like, wasn't that, like, Peter Parker's whole thing? He was, like, kind of super awkward, especially around Mary Jane and stuff. You know? I think he had that down better. Why is your FedExB hat in your under chest? This is the super sneaky FedExB hat. As you can see, it's a carved pumpkin. So the pumpkin makes it so I don't show up on the face bar. And this is my normal. Problem with Tom Holland's Spider-Man is he was fighting in DC, Venice, Berlin, London, in freaking space, and they call him the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Right, but like that's because that's what he was originally called, though. You know? It's all good in the hood. It's fine. Like a good neighbor, Spider-Man is there. Spooderman does whatever a Spooderman does. What do you think? I think it's aight. You know, hopefully you can tell what it is, first of all. Because if you can't, then I got some TNT I need to place. How many hours would you roughly put into a season on Hermitcraft? So if we hold on, we'll hold on stats. So currently, just this season so far, I have almost 32 days of time played, and it's incredibly rare that I AFK. If I do AFK, it's for like 10, 15, 20 minutes max. So a lot. Yeah. So like a lot. It's been less recently because I'm fighting the burn, you know, and no, not that burn. That's weird. Stop it. But I pushed myself really, really, really hard this season, especially at the beginning. I was gonna put one there just because of the dark. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. But no, it's supposed to be a cafe. But no, I pushed myself really, really hard at the beginning of the season, and so, yeah. How many hours per day? Well, I mean, that could be it could be as little as an hour. It could be as much as 10, 12 hours. So it's like there's no telling. It honestly, like when I was doing FedExB a lot, I would spend 10 hours on the server every day. Like every day. And then obviously it depends like what time we come up, you know, to the office and stuff like that. What time we come up after lunch. Yeah. So anyway, there's going to be another one like this over there. There's a thing. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm waiting to hear about something. It's not there yet. I don't think it's gonna happen. Okay. So that one over there. I guess we should start by clearing. Does it ever feel like work? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's hard for it not to, because this is how I pay bills. You know, this is how I survive. So it's kind of impossible for it to not feel like work. But most days it doesn't. So that's the good side. I mean, it is work. Like, it's a ton of work. Like, I think some people just don't even comprehend like how much work it actually is. Sure, it's not physical labor, but that's not the only taxing, you know, the only way something can be taxing. I've done manual labor, and yeah, it's exhausting, but so is like using your brain all freaking day. Like trying to, you know, come up with stuff. Michael C. Hall is perfect Dexter? Yes. You'd rather sit and do work than do retail? I've done, yeah. It's, yeah. And don't get me, like, this is the best job I've, like, literally ever had. And I've had some, you know, I've had some pretty cool jobs, but this is easily the best job I have ever had. and I will hopefully never, ever, ever, ever take that for granted. That's I don't ever want to take that for granted. So. Just go away. You don't know how I could be 35 days into a Minecraft world because you quit after a few hours? Well, and again, that's kind of the difference between, you know, like playing for fun, just for fun, or playing because that's your job. I mean, I still enjoy the game, like, don't get me wrong, but I depend on this, you know? So. And yes, a lot of it does mean, you know, depending on the kindness of strangers as well. But. And I like, we do not, like, I'm not even close to wealthy, you know? So I don't want anyone thinking, oh, he's got that, you know, Mr. Beast YouTube money. No, no. Just no. No. But when I started this, I was like, I'm not gonna lie to my audience. I'm not like, I'm gonna treat them like they deserve to be treated, like they're people, you know? So y'all are people, you're working hard for your money, you know, like I'm and then I see these other creators out here, you know, talking like y'all owe us or something. They're talking, you know, like, oh, I've been streaming for such and such hours and not one person has gifted. No, like, don't. That is such just a scumbag way to look at things. Just don't. Audience, y'all don't owe me anything. Like, honestly. And if I hate creators like that. I really do. Like, it really gets to me when people are like that. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because they're shitty people or what, but it really gets to me. It's just, maybe it's like just the disrespect, you know? Like, you chose this line of work. You chose to do this. And then you're gonna try and shame people into like, I'll goad you guys, you know? But like, obviously if nothing comes from that, I'm not gonna sit here and try and shame you into it. You know? Like, it's such a scumbag move to try and guilt people into things, and it's just. B Squared, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. How you doing? Alright, I got this so I could put stuff in it. Not that. This stuff. TJ Casey, thank you for resubscribing. You don't know how those people get so... It always... Well, that's the way it is. The more toxic someone is and acts, the more popular they become. It's because human beings, as just a people, are addicted to drama. Like, we are. We're addicted. That's why reality shows are still a thing. It's because people are addicted to drama. And that's what it is. Those big names are drama. It's the Howard Stern effect. You know, like when Howard Stern was coming up, people watched him. The people that liked him watched him because they wanted to hear what he was going to say next. The people that hated him watched or listened rather, because it was a radio show. They listened because they wanted to hear what he was going to say next. So they hated him, but they wanted to hear what he was going to say next, so they listened. And so his numbers just exploded. So, yeah. Okay. So we'll get some more. Do we have more? We have not enough. My current mod I mean, the major ones are Lightmatica, Axiom, yeah. I just like completely just blanked, right? Voxy. That's one. No, this way. I don't know if that's enough. We'll see. Connected tech. Yeah, that is continuity. What's that? Parziv? Parziv? Parzival. Wow. That hurt my brain place. Have I seen Dexter Resurrect? I've seen all of the Dexter shows. Yeah. Even New Blood, unfortunately. Oh, Fitzy boy.
F win recrack ref win recracker ref win recrack ref win recracker. Next, on Drama Island at Hermitcraft, will Tango start working on Decked Out, or will he get distracted by color-changing Prismarine? Will Careless admit he is not left-handed, it's just that his left hand is the only one free, cause he's scratching his bum, you degenerates. Will XB launch a GoFundMe to purchase plushies for everyone in the community? Only Ferks can stop him now. F win recrack ref win recracker ref win recracker.
Oh, he started. I feel like wasn't most of that work done by Skiz though? I mean, really? Don't hate me, Tingo. It's a joke. It's a joke. Oh, we're so low on Pale Oak. What kind of music do I listen to? Well, so in the car we have it on a rock station, like permanently. But I listen to like a lot of stuff usually. It all depends on the mood, I guess. I'm a big fan of like older rap, like a big fan. So yeah. I just feel like there was a time when music was good, and yeah, we're not in that time anymore. So I'm a huge fan of Tupac. Huge fan. I would have loved to see him in concert and stuff like that. That would be that. Yeah. Like a huge fan. But I also love, you know, like older rock, older heavy metal. I'm not a fan of country. I know a lot of country, unfortunately. Like Askworks, I'll just, like a country song will be playing, like if we're walking through a mall or walking through a store or whatever, like a country song will come on and I know the words, unfortunately. But do I listen to Kendrick Lamar? Is that the guy that did the Not Like Us or something? Whatever, during the Super Bowl? That guy? Yeah, I ain't got no problem with him. Can't necessarily say I listen to him, but I don't have a problem with him. I'd rather listen to him than Ye. Or, you know, Lil Wayne, Lil Drip, Lil Yeezy, Lil Skeezy, Lil Drip, Slow Drip, got you down. I don't know what their names are anymore, but Linkin Park. Yeah, Linkin Park. I like Linkin Park. Love Metallica. That's also that's another band I would like to see in concert. Metallica. I know they've done some pretty crappy things over the years, just you know, as far as fans and stuff, but doesn't mean their music's bad. I've also been known to let a Taylor Swift song play without changing it. So I've got a very eclectic taste in music, I guess. Like I won't go out of my way to play a Taylor Swift song, but there's some that I won't change if it does come on. I'm not a big fan of the, oh, you hurt my feelings and now I'm gonna make a song about you kind of genre, but whatever sells tickets, I guess, or albums or whatever. You do you. I won't judge it. I just won't necessarily listen to it. Set as high, yeah. Have I listened to any K-pop? I think really the only K-pop I know that I've heard is like Gangnam Style. You know? It's the only one I can like definitively say yes, I've heard. Bitch. No. Baby metal? What the crap is baby metal? What is baby metal? Japanese metal band. Oh, probably not. I'm not against trying. I don't think I've heard. But you never know. It's entirely possible. Baby Metal has 2 songs on the Forza Horizon. Speaking of games with soundtracks, is there a game with a better soundtrack than Need for Speed Underground 2? There isn't, to answer your question. I know that was my question, but I gave the answer too. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. I don't know though. Wait, what is? Oh, wait. What? Did I do a wait? No, that's right. Okay. Okay. I thought I did a boo-boo, but I did not. Baldur's Gate 3. I played that for a stream and then uninstalled it and never looked back. But yeah, if you're not familiar with the soundtrack from Need for Speed Underground 2, you should familiarize yourself. It was so good playing that game with that soundtrack. Riders on the Storm. So good. Rock Band, that doesn't really count though, because it's not necessarily a soundtrack. It is the game. You know, so I would say that doesn't really count. How do you feel about guinea pigs? Like the animal? Or is there a different guinea pig I'm unaware of? Or are you talking like the act of making someone or something a guinea pig? Like I don't... What are we talking... What exactly are we discussing here? What are we talking? Okay, so I'm stuck on this guinea pig thing. Like, what are we talking about with guinea pigs? Are you asking if I've ever eaten a guinea pig? No, obviously not. I know some places do, but I have not. I'm just kind of, that was such a out of left field question that I don't understand where that came from. It was so random. How do you feel about silicone boring? I don't have a feel about it. Like, what kind of questions are these? Like, what is happening? What's the most unique thing you've eaten? I've had rattlesnake. I've had scorpion. Trying to think of what else. Yeah, I think that's, yeah. Oh, Mad Max is such a good game. Like that was, I've played through Mad Max. Probably, God, how many times? 6, 7 times now, I think. Such a good game. It's really unfortunate that it wasn't more popular, because maybe then they would have like made another. I am not allergic to shellfish, no. Oh, we did have some. Oh, what was that jerky we had? Yeah, we stopped by that jerky place. What I can't remember. Wait, didn't we get crocodile jerky? Wasn't that one of them? Or was it croc or alligator? It was one of them. Yeah, we got some. We stopped by a jerky store, and we bought some jerky. I just can't remember what all was in the jerky. No, we didn't do kangaroo, I don't think. Oops. Wait, what direction is that going? It's going out from the building, right? So we want this going out from the, yeah. Oh, buttons. I feel like we're all glossing over bro eating a snake. Why? Have I tried deer? Venison? Yeah. I lived in Michigan for 3 years. Oh, we actually, there's this really good sausage that we got. It's venison jalapeno cheddar or something. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. So good. Like dangerous good. Like it's such a, oh man, it was so good. It was made by a like a local butcher, I think. Ah, you sucking suckwad. One of these days I'm gonna re-enchant my axe to get silk touch on it. You know, that's probably easier from the bottom. Just saying. Can you? No. Okay. You can't spoon it from the bottom, but... You'd like to try it? Try what? Wait, what? What would you like to try? Kangaroo? I'd like to try just being in Australia. That'd be kind of cool. You had to shuck corn for dinner. Did you have fun shucking the corn? Australia sounds scary. I'm from Arizona, which is basically Australia, I guess. Don't come in the middle of the summer. Then that's probably when I would. That's probably when I would go. Again, I'm from Arizona. Like, I know heat. Alright, so we need black glass. And I wasn't recording any of this. Nope. Nice. Do we have black dye? Nobody's selling dye, are they? Oh, we got a little bit of ink sac noise. Freaking noise. I probably have black glass somewhere. I just don't feel like looking for it. Would you go on the block just to meet Scotty Cam? I'd love to meet Scotty Cam. Scotty Cam seems like good people. And I have, every time I say that, like the Aussies agree. He is good people. So I feel like he's probably good people. I don't like heat. I know heat. I prefer a bit of a cooler weather, but I have an appreciation for deserts. So all right, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so now we need this. We'll get a little bit more. Oh, Nilo, I missed your 100 bits. I'm so sorry about that. 16 minutes ago, apparently. My bad. Wait, no, this goes... Yeah, this goes up a layer. Here. Oh, Aiden was so funny. He's probably like my favorite contestant from the block ever. That dude was funny. Dang it. Have I revisited Hightail lately? Nope. Will I? Probably not. I mean, I can't say no, but probably not. I think they released too early, with not enough in the game yet. That's what I think. Like I get why, but it doesn't change anything. didn't think US would get the block on yeah. Yeah, we watch it. I don't even remember how I found out about the block. I think I was just looking for like, because I like home remodeling kind of shows, and at that time I was probably just looking for a new one, and then yeah, I wonder would that look better if it was like that. I feel like that looks better. I mean, there are some that I kind of stayed away from, like the Property Brothers. I just don't like those guys. A few others. Some, it just seemed like they just did a really crappy job, and so I wasn't interested. Watched a lot of Mike Holmes. Like a lot of Mike Holmes. Holmes on home. I think he still has a show. But I'm not. I don't know. I haven't watched Mike Holmes in a bit. I feel like this would be better like this. Moz will get them all the same. I'm also really big into like car shows, kind of. Like we've got a guy that we watch fairly regularly, and by fairly I mean regularly. He does like a YouTube show, xBCrafted Garage. Love that stuff. That guy's funny. He had a TV show for a bit. It was called Roadworthy Rescues. I think it was on for like 3 seasons or something. It was really, that's actually how we found him, was through the TV show. I feel like that. What is? No, that's. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thought that looked off. So we're gonna have to get more lanterns. Love xBCrafted. It's funny. It's so good. And I've, I may have picked up a phrase or two. No. Okay. So we need what? Torches and iron nuggets. That's entirely too many ingots. Wait, is it not? Oh, we don't have torches. Son of a biscuit. trying to put one where one already existed. That's how well I'm doing today. How about y'all? Yeah. We've so I've tried a couple of like the people that he's done stuff with, and yeah, I'm just yeah, no. No, I'm all right. So we need cherry. Wait, what? Why isn't... Wait, what is... Oh, there's... Oh, there's... Okay, there's another one. I don't know which one is which. How long am I streaming for? I'm not sure. Till I feel like stopping. I was really hoping to hear something about something, but it doesn't look like that something is going to be something, which sucks. But you know the worst part about living in Wisconsin is hearing all the mowers going, knowing that you have to mow yet again. I mean, it was kind of the thing I'm waiting to hear back about is it was kind of a stretch anyway. So I'm not surprised I haven't heard anything yet, but I do know they are working on it. So hopefully we find out something soon. I've thought about asking Corrales if he wanted to do like a podcast kind of thing, but I didn't. Where? Where did I put that gray carpet? Oh, I'll make... But, you know, I don't know. What would we even talk about? I need to... How to survive being left-handed with Corrales and XP. Ow. My favorite dog breed is Husky. Period. There's no other one. That is my favorite dog breed. Husky. What did I came for something. What was it? We need lightning rods. And oh wait, what did I use? Above. Oh, just okay, so still those. Some oak shelves. Okay. Oh, dark oak. We're not doing well on dark oak. Oh, excuse the heck out of me. What are my thoughts on pit bulls? My thoughts are there are no bad dogs, just bad owners. That's my thoughts on pit bulls. Or couch seals, as some might call them. Oh, we need the. Oh, I don't think we have those. Okay, so what we're gonna have to wax them. Wait, no. All right, so those will eventually become the color they're supposed to be. Now, I've known several pit bulls, and not one of them was bad. I've heard of pit bulls that have done things, but how much of that is the dog? Like, obviously there's sick, illnesses and diseases and genetic disorders and, a lot of things that can affect a dog's temperament. Obviously. But I don't think it's any one dog over another. The problem with pit bulls is that they were bred for fighting. So I think that's partially where they get their... Yeah. Like, have you heard of Chihuahuas? Chihuahuas are more vicious than pit bulls. Like, why is that? Why are apartments like no pit bulls, but they're like, oh no, you got a Chihuahua? No, that's fine. That's great. Bring a Chihuahua. But then they're like, nah, no pit bulls. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. No, I think I want it the other way. Nope. No, wait. What am I? No, that was right. Okay, hold on. Oh God, my pockets. Yeah. So like that. Like that. There we go. So this is like a mechanic workshop thing. The reason it's the same shape is because it keeps the vibe of the build. You see? Chihuahuas are more aggressive than a pit. That's what I was saying. But there's like apartments and, like apartment buildings and stuff like that. Their one rule about animals is like no pit bulls. They just get a bad rap, you know? So that's gonna be like a magazine rack. And then I'm thinking we could do like some kind of something over here. Like a shelf or something. We can put stuff on it. Yeah. And then we gotta get rid of this. And do you have to say your favorite dog is a golden retriever? Yeah, we had, we had a husky, obviously, for anyone that's familiar. He was a good dog. I miss him every day. So. Oh, I'm using slabs and it wants... Okay, whatever. Wait, what is... No, that's... So that would be... Okay. Neighbors have 3 Pomeranians. They can be pretty vicious too. It's like, it's that small dog complex, you know? Like they're small, so they feel like they gotta make up for it with trying to be big or something. Wait, that's... So this is how I had it. Is that how I want it, though? Is that... That seems... No, I don't think that's how I want it. What did it? Dirt. Do I not? Oh my god. I have no room in my pockets for things. Thank you. Oh, something else that keeps happening up in here. If we just take a quick peek. Where's the worst of it? Where was it? I just seen it. Where'd it go? Oh, that. So for some reason, my filters keep going away. And I don't know why. Like these filters are gone. These ones fell through somewhere. Yep, there it is. And I don't know why. It is what it is, I guess. I don't know what causes it, so I don't know how to fix it. But it's like every other time I log in, the filters will just be gone. Maybe it's Corrales. Maybe Corrales is doing it. I wouldn't doubt it. Well, if it was a comparator thing, then like the main storage would be doing it, but the main storage doesn't do it. It's all configured the same. So you know. There. That still seems weird. Yeah, that's gotta go. Why would I leave it like that? There. Yeah, that's better. So the way it's set up is it should, just like it's always done. Wait, where? There, it's down here. It's set up so that it shouldn't, but it does because the filter breaks. You know? The only reason it gets that strong of a signal is because the filter breaks to begin with. Because you put the, how do I, so like say that's yeah, that's, it has the 4 blocks like that and then the 41 there. It's a, you know, it's a filter system I've used since it existed. So I don't know. It's weird. Anxious you have a job interview in 25 minutes? So what you should do is interview them. Be like, why should I take this job? Don't do that. Although there might be, depending on the interviewer, they might actually appreciate something like that. I don't know. Hopefully it goes well for you. Enter the Custrine, thank you very much for the 66 months resub. I appreciate it. Bam. Oh, it looks good. I like it. Like it's the same but different kind of thing going on, you know? Chunk boundary, that, I mean, where is it? Where is the chunk boundary? I mean, that could, but it does it over this one, usually. Oh, maybe the redstone crossing it. Oh, that could be it. Right there. Rip. That could be it. Yup. That would make sense. So what do y'all think? What do you think? Turned out pretty snazzy, I think. And it looks like it's, you know, always been part of the building, which is even better. And if we look at like the base overall, it all fits, which is good. It all just it just fits. It almost looks like I know what I'm doing. Almost. It's a very industrial looking kind of thing, which I like. Yeah, that's meant to look like where like the sheet metal on warehouses, you know, which I think it kind of pulls that vibe. So I like it. But it doesn't seem like I'm gonna hear anything back about that before. Yeah, I think it's about that time. We've been going for a bit. I know some people just got here. If you did just get here, hold on. There is a thing. Oh, no, that's still the shoe. Hold on. Oop. Okay. So this should be coming soon to an XB merch shop near you. So that will be the plush. It should be available soon-ish, hopefully. I think. It'll come 5 and of course it will. I'm fully expecting that. Yeah. But that will be available soon. It's going to be $25 or, well, $24.99, call it 25. Obviously, depending on where you are, shipping, import taxes, tariffs, all of that will apply. It does ship from China to wherever you are, wherever you order it. It doesn't matter where you order it from, it will ship from China because it is made in China. So just keep that in mind, I guess. It's super soft, super soft. So it's really nice. I actually really like it. I'm glad I went this direction with this plush. So, it's Etsy. Thank you very much for the 4-month resub. I appreciate that. Sorry that if you just got here, but we are ending currently. Let's see. What are they doing? Yeah, let's go say hi to Ren. All right, we're going to send you to Ren. He's playing Subnautica currently. I think. It looks like Subnautica. Yes. Subnautica 2. Okay. But we're going to go say hi to Ren. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. If you're not following, make sure to follow on Twitter or Blue Sky are the best place to follow. Keep up to date with all of the things. That's it. That's all. There are links. Also, if you're at all interested in any kind of merch, I do have some... I try to price things as low as I possibly can before I end up having to pay out of pocket for you to order it. So if you're at all interested, you can take a look. We got mouse mats, we got posters, we got stickers, we got shirts, we got coffee mugs, we got hats. Take a peek. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it. See y'all next time.